Hello friends, this is another episode of the program Empire of Lies, in which we talk about manipulation and disinformation of the Russian media. Buffer zone as a mirage. Russian talk shows are once again discussing European plans to create a 40-kilometer buffer zone between Russia and Ukraine. In the program of August 29th, Skabeva presents this as a de facto recognition of Kyiv's defeat by the West. They say that they will have to cede territory and seek a compromise. However, behind the big words there is one detail. Not a single EU country has expressed its readiness to send tens of thousands of troops to this zone. For Moscow, this is a convenient plot. Europe is supposedly tired and Ukraine is doomed. In fact, buffer zones are discussed only in analytical publications and do not have the status of an official plan. Brussels is not ready to openly trade Ukrainian territory. European leaders are united in condemning Russia's strikes on targets in the Ukrainian capital. Guardia writes on the front page that the British Council building was damaged in the attack on military targets. Zelenskyy calls the attack a blow to Europe. The building next door is an assembly plant for attack drones. Kyiv, in its usual manner, has placed a military facility next to civilian infrastructure. We are outraged by the attack on Kyiv, which also damaged our EU missions. This was the most serious drone and missile attack on the capital since July. We continue to exert maximum pressure on Russia. This means further tightening our sanctions regime. We will soon present the 19th package of tough, painful sanctions. In parallel, we are working to use frozen Russian assets to contribute to the defense and reconstruction of Ukraine. And of course, we provide strong and unwavering support to Ukraine, our neighbour, partner, friend and future member of the Union. There was a terrible attack on Kyiv. I think this is further confirmation of what we have all been saying. We cannot be naive about Russia. We cannot be naive about Vladimir Putin. It is already clear that the meeting between President Zelenskyy and President Putin will not take place. And this goes against what President Trump and President Putin agreed to last week when we were together in Washington.